Do not just buy a land only because it is cheap. Here are 7 things you have to check before you pay for any cheap land. And cheap is relative based on you and what you're seeking to invest. Welcome to Hutu Exclusive. I'm specifically going to talk about Hutu Exclusive Phase 5, which just got launched recently. And I'm going to tell you all that you need to check before you invest in this particular Hutu Exclusive Phase 5. Okay? If you've also checked the internet, checked my channel, checked our channel, you realize that a lot of Hutu Exclusive always trends. People seek to know more and people have invested solidly right here. And recently, Phase 5 just got launched and we are here to make that video and to also tell you about it. So the first thing that you need to check before you buy any cheap land whatsoever here in Abuja is location. Every other day you hear people talk about location like it doesn't matter. It absolutely does matter, and that is one thing you always need to check before you pay for any cheap property. So Hutu Exclusive Phase 5 shares close proximity to Hutu Exclusive Phase 1 and Phase 3, and is located along the Airport Road, shares close proximity to the airport, and also sits in the middle of other estates that are developing rapidly. The second reason is documentation. Yes, title matters when it comes to real estate, and Phase 5 also currently has FCDA R of O title, which also makes it strong. Phase 1 has C of O already, and over a period of time you realize that Phase 3 and Phase 5 will definitely get its C of O. The third point is check the master plan. Every estate has a master plan, so in the master plan you get to see everything where it's supposed to be. For example, in Phase 1 we got to see that the master plan houses the golf course as you enter the gate. It has 3 entrance gates. It has this club. We saw it on paper before it came to reality. So check the master plan or the site plan, as the case may be, of any estate you are seeking to buy that is affordable. Right? Ensure you see it. Most times it's through that site plan that a lot of people who look to buy choose from, because they see, okay, this place is for recreational centers, I want my property to be around there, and they choose and make payments. So the master plan of any estate matters greatly. The fourth thing you need to check also is what I call infrastructure. If you've seen the videos of Hutu Exclusive, you'll see that infrastructure literally tops the game here, and that is what will be replicated in Phase 5. The fifth point is basic amenities. You don't want to invest in an estate that is just random, bare. You just come in, drive out, nothing spicy, nothing interesting. Check basic amenities, which we've seen replicated in Phase 1, which will definitely be replicated in Phase 5. 6 points before I talk about the last one is check the track record of the developer. Most of the time you see someone do so much in his or her estate, and that makes it possible for people to fall in love with the estate and buy or invest. Or check if the person who is building or had built the estate has already existing track record. It sets the pace. It helps any client or prospect make the best decision. And the last point, which is the final point, is check the future demand of that location of that estate. You don't want to buy a property and 10 years down the line, 20 years down the line, nothing is happening there. Check the track record of that estate. Check that you invest in a place, and before you know it, the place is opening up and is bringing much more value to you. And that is one of the things that is making that every property along the Airport Road, and not just that, situated along the Hutu axis, it is booming. It is making that people want to own something here. As you drive in, you get to see the development happening here. You see the beauty, and someone who understands how development works will believe strongly that this place is the next big place here in Abuja. All right, so with these 7 points, you agree with me that investing in Hutu Exclusive Phase 5 is the best decision you should make today, bearing in mind that we just came to the market. It just got launched. So the early buyers, bearing in mind that early buyers will definitely make the right choice and get the best plots on ground. Okay, and that is why I'm making this video, so that you can call us today. Let's help you secure this location immediately, as fast as possible, before the price increase, before the next change, before anything that will happen. All right, we are here and we're waiting for your call.